What's up, guys? Maggie wanted to take a break. Sorry you gotta look at my ugly mug today. For what are we up to?
Friday, yeah.
Friday's workout is a 10-minute AMRAP of 8 thrusters to 30 double unders. Okay, a little bit of a spin on an age group qualifying workout we did a couple weeks ago. So 10 minutes, 8 dumbbell thrusters, and then 30 double unders. But here's the caveat: every minute on the minute, you gotta stop and give me 5 V-ups, and then continue with the couplet of thrusters and double unders. Okay, so 10 minutes, 8 thrusters. The thruster, you can either have the dumbbell or a kettlebell. So Maggie's going to demo a couple reps of a thruster, holding the bell in the front rack position. A couple thrusters here, full squat, into a push press overhead, and then into lockout. Okay, and this is what it would look like with kettlebell. Good, nice. You got the kettlebell.
Oh, yeah, the kettlebell.
Oh, she's using just kettlebell. She got one in. All right. So, and then from there, the double under. So you guys know what that is by now. And now, every minute on the minute. So 3, 2, 1, go. You're going to start with that couplet, thrusters and double unders. But at the top of the first minute, and then on to minutes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you owe me 5 V-ups. Go Maggie. Go Maggie. 2, 3. That's it. 4 and 5. Good. All right. If you can't make those as easy as Maggie made them look, we can. Or if you get tired, you do the first couple minutes this way. We can do toe reaches, so the legs stay static, and then she just curls up and then reaches for her toes. Another make it a little easier. We can flex at the knees, and then simply do less range of motion. Okay. And if that's still too hard, we can just go back to the sit-ups that we were doing a couple days earlier. Okay. All right, so that's for the workout. The warm-up is continuous for 10 minutes. Think of this as just constantly moving, exertion level from 1 to 10 being about a 4. You're breathing a little bit heavier than just nasal breathing, but you should still be able to talk in complete sentences if you're asked a question. Okay. The first exercise we're going to do is single unders, and we're going to do just a base jump with this, 30 of those. Okay, so Maggie's got 27, 28, 29, and 30. And then from there, we're going to do 30 seconds of a suitcase carry. She's going to pick up an object, dumbbell, kettlebell, and she's going to walk for 30 seconds with holding the bell in the right arm, 29, 30. And then from there, she's going to switch up and then walk for 30 seconds with the bell or object in her left arm, 29, 30. She puts that down. She picks up now. Oh, actually, she sets up in her squat stance, heels on the shoulders, toes spread a little bit, reaches down, pinches the toes, and then from here, holds that position for 1 1,000, extends the knees, holds that position for 1 1,000. We're going to do 10 of those, okay? Sumo squat to stand, or as Maggie likes to call them,
Russian baby makers.
Russian baby makers.
From Mark.
I don't know. All right, so from there, next thing we're going to do is pick up our dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going to do 5 goblet squats. And notice how Maggie is kind of holding the bell parallel to the floor. The handle is parallel with the floor as opposed to being perpendicular to the floor. So that will help transfer over to the thruster later on. So 5 of those squats, and then from there, straight into 5 push presses. Good. And rest, okay? So again, warm up, 2 rounds, continues for 10 minutes, 30 seconds of single unders, 30 seconds suitcase carry right, 30 seconds suitcase carry left, and then 10 sumo squat to stands, 5 goblet squats, and 5 push presses. All right, now from there, last thing we're going to do is the rehab post-workout. New exercise probably for some of you guys is called a windmill. Maggie's going to demo this, empty hands first, and then we'll do it with an object. So she's got her right arm up, very important, everything up here is nice and tight to stabilize the load that's in her hand. From here, she's going to turn, her feet are going to be in between jump stance and squat stance. So just outside the hips, but not quite shoulder width. Both feet are going to be at a 45-degree angle. So a little bit more of a turn, maybe. Good. This knee is going to stay straight because that's the side doing the work. This knee is going to have a little bit of flexion. Now from here, what she's going to do is send those hips back and reach down to the floor. Meanwhile, looking at the bell the whole time, or her hand the whole time. As soon as she touches the floor or gets the full range of motion for her, she's going to bring the hips back in and then come back up to a standing position. Can you demo the left side for me, hon? So now we're going to have the bell on this side, She's going to look up at her left hand. Everything up here stays tight. That knee's bent, this leg stays straight. Sends the hip out behind her, and then brings it back in one more time. She's better to look at than I am. All right, now from here, with the object, Good. Here, put the knee out. Keep looking. Keep sending the hip out. Keep sending the hip out. Beautiful. And then back in. Great stretch for the posterior chain. Also great work exercise for the shoulders as well. You're going to do 2 by 8 each side of those, and then we're going to finish up with a great exercise. We do a lot of pulling in this plane. We're going to pull now in this plane, and we're going to do it at tempo. Okay, so we're going to do some high pulls. Maggie's going to demo this with a band first. So she's, yeah, it's always with one arm. Okay, so she's going to step on the band. From here, let the arm hang for me, hon. So you see how she's got this slack right here to the band? I'd like for her to kind of take that slack out by stepping a little closer to the handle. And then from here, it's going to be a 3-second concentric contraction, pulling up to the collarbones. Good. And then from here, very important, this is where the magic is, a 4-second eccentric or lowering phase. So as you're counting to yourself, it's going to be pull, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, 4. Pull, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and 4. You can also do this with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. I would suggest going a little bit more on the lighter side, especially at this tempo. Your rep scheme for this is 2 sets of 8 on each side. Okay? Again, so here it'll be pull, 2, 3, then down, 2, 3, 4. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll set up my phone or a clock in front of me so I can just follow the clock because I hate counting to myself. All right? And that's your training for Friday, guys. Thanks so much.